Coconut is gone, and that's very upsetting. I got threatened this morning with a knife. Thinking back on it about an hour later, I was like, maybe it's a gun. Unbelievably stressful situation this morning. Myself and Earth and Ja and Soup were in the car. I got threatened this morning with a knife, possibly a gun. I'll tell you about that after. Thumper, dog I've been feeding for a long time, was chasing motorbikes. Just figuring out a Thumper. We think Coconut, another dog that regular viewers will know, has been missing for 5 days. So threatened with a knife, and I'm quite confused, but we jumped in the truck. I got Earth and Ja, and we're going to go and see if we can negotiate Thumper to come into us, because it's that serious. I think Coconut might have been poisoned, shot, stabbed, taken away. Thumper is in grave danger, so we're going to go and see if we can get him released from where he is and get him off the streets. It's literally an emergency.
What happened?
What happened this morning? Well, there are two different things. One is I was feeding Thumper and a bike comes past, and this has been happening a lot recently. He goes to protect me on the bike or whoever's feeding him, and the guy stopped because Thumper was going to bite his leg running after him, which is scary for the guy, absolutely. And he pulled out a knife and started waving it at Thumper and sort of showing it to me. And I pulled out my phone, was all I could think of. I didn't actually push record at this time, but I just held it up to him, and he hesitated, and then he put his hand into, and I don't know this, but I saw he put his finger inside the something. Thinking back on it about an hour later, I was like, maybe it's a gun, but it was definitely his hand inside to pull it out. Unfortunately, then Thumper ran after him again just as he was going on, and the guy stopped, and you could see him thinking in his head. He was like, do I stab this dog, do something to this dog, or do I just keep driving? And it was not a straightforward decision, but he did keep driving. So we need to get Thumper out of there. On the other side of it, Coconut is missing. Coconut is obviously Thumper's best friend. So something's happened to Coconut. So we're going to see if we can find Coconut. Maybe he's there. That's the best case. And we're going to see if we can get Mr. Thumper out of there. It's an emergency, basically. Well, that's good. That's Curly. She wasn't here this morning. There's Flower. So they all live down in the river here and sort of belong to the people in that house. But Coconut is just nowhere to be seen. We're going to fan out and see if we can find Coconut. Hey, mister, we're going to get back to you in a second. We're just going to look for Coconut first. So obviously there's a lot of trucks you'll see here coming past, cars, which are a bit of a danger, but I mean, you can see how busy it is. It's obviously not a great place for dogs to live in the first place, but these 3-4 have been here for as long as I can remember. Flower, unfortunately her sister Bambi, I've raised them since they were puppies, but Bambi got hit by a car and she died. I found her over there. It was Oreo who got hit by a car and died, but me and Ja are gonna look for Coconut. It's at times like this that I wish the dogs could talk. They're a gang of 4. It's Curly, Coconut, there's lovely little Curly, Flower, and Mr. Handsome is also, he's very smart, he stays off the roads, but Coconut is always with Flower normally, and he just hasn't been seen for 4 days. So let's see, Earth is with me and Jazz with me. They're the ones who are going to talk to the owners who live over on that side of the river. I mean, I say owners, there's a very loose description of, I mean, they got Thumper in the first place, so it's technically theirs, but they know about the chasing the trucks as well. I mean, they see it, so maybe they'll surrender him to us, won't they? I'm not as worried. People will always say, why don't you take Curly and Flower and Mr. Handsome? They're less of chasers of the trucks. He's the ringleader, Thumper, and he's so big. You can see, in fairness to the guy, obviously he's sterilised, which we did with our partners, Rob's dogs. He's healthy, but you can see why the guy would be. I mean, look at the size of him. When I saw him this morning, I'll try and put some footage in, hopefully, that I have of him chasing cars. He's a big dog. Look how powerful he is. If that was chasing after you and you were scared of dogs, you obviously wouldn't shoot it or stab it, but it is scary. So I don't blame the guy for being scared. I do blame him for trying to target him. And I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. I mean, you do have to wonder what's happened to Coconut. What do you think, Ja?
Someone said he's chasing chicken from someone before, and that person talked to Coconut owner about it already, and Coconut owner said you can do whatever. They probably cannot manage Coconut, that what kind of thing. And
when you say owners,
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I mean, the guy said the owner were drunk and they didn't really like care that much.
don't care. It doesn't look good for Coconut, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's-
He's just nowhere.
anything could happen.
Yeah. Okay, let's get Ja and Earth are going to go and speak to the locals. It's better I stay out of those conversations sometimes. Let's see if we can get him out of here. I mean, his life is at risk. Simple as that. Coconut might be dead already. That's the reality. We're over at the shop. Everybody's it's a sort of a family discussion. These people are nice people. They let us feed all the time. I'm going to find out what they know about Coconut in a second. They didn't know much from what I could hear, but we're going to try and get Thumper out of here. It's a negotiation really, and they probably are going to surrender him, I'd say, and they'll be happy. But it's always good to have the Thai full version of the story. They like Thumper. He's a good dog, but he's in danger. He's in danger here. I think that Coconut's gone. Hate to say it, but I think he's gone. Something's happened to him. Let's see what the conversation is. If we're going to be able to literally save his life, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, what am I talking about? But unfortunately that he has to move. I mean, he's very happy here. What's the feedback, Earth? Good? Mixed. Hopefully in a couple of minutes we'll have good news.
He said other dogs didn't like bite chicken, only coconut.
Only Coconut, yeah.
So
I can
that
see
makes
it. Yeah. So Coconut is we're not confident on him, from what I'm hearing. He's given a warning about chickens. Yeah? Okay. Okay, long story short, sorry I was not really talking properly there because I was kind of listening in my pidgin Thai and Earth was translating to me, but it sounds like Coconut is gone, for want of a better word, which is heartbreaking. He's been eating chickens over here. His owner has been the story always comes out over time. People always know the story. That's a lovely woman there. Nothing to do with her. She's just heard that Coconut has been given warnings over the last 10 days, a week ago, to stop attacking chickens. He has attacked chickens in the past, so he was warned. His owner was warned. From what I can gather, his owner lives about 500 yards up there, and he's never up there. He's always here. And his owner was given warnings to take him away or Coconut was going to get poisoned or shot. And that was a week ago. And she seems to think that I need to be a little bit careful here, obviously, where I'm walking. But down here is chicken farms. They have fighting chickens here. They have all sorts of chickens. And apparently Coconut's got in there and eaten chickens. And now Coconut is nowhere to be seen for 5 days. So you don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that Coconut has been shot, stabbed, poisoned, whatever. Coconut is no longer here, barring some sort of miracle. I come up here and find him with an injury or he's wandered off somewhere into the jungle. Coconut is gone, and that's very upsetting. It's the rule of the countryside. If you eat the chickens, you're going to get shot. If you've been warned about your dog eating the chickens and you haven't taken your dog away. As Ja just said to me there as I was walking away, if we'd have known about the warning, we could have done something, but we didn't. So I think Coconut's dead, but we've got to take it positive. We should be able to get Thumper out of here in a minute. I'm looking over at the guys. It's still quite a tense negotiation, which is to be expected. It's their dog that they've had. It's a very beautiful dog, Thumper, and they're just deciding if they give it up or not to save his life. And that's not an easy decision, which can be made in 5 minutes. So I understand why it's taken a while. That's why I just walked away to come and see where Thumper, Coconut. I mean, I'm very upset. I wasn't this morning when the guy waved the knife at me and Coconut was missing. I was like, it's just sort of, that's how it is up here. But then I was telling a couple of people, I was telling somebody at the land, and then I was telling Earth and Ja, and they were like, I could see their faces. They were like, you got a knife pulled out, you maybe a gun. You kind of remember then how serious it is. So anyway, let's see if Thumper is, we're able to get him out of here. I don't know what we'll do then, but we got to get him out of here first. The good news is we got Thumper. We also found out his real name. They allowed us to take Thumper, and his name in Thai is Boeing, like the airplane, Boeing. I just want to talk to Ja actually because she got a bit more info. Tell me about Coconut. I mean, we're very sad obviously, but what did you find out?
The lady said the past week, Coconut sneak in and bite someone chicken.
Bite or eat? Like kill?
Kill for sure, yeah. And they came back here to give a warning to the owner that they should do something about that, but they probably didn't do anything. And this is like so many time warning and probably last. And after that, he been missing.
So we're pretty sure we know that Coconut is dead. And tell us what she said about Boeing, Thumper.
She said like he is her dog and used to stay inside the house, but after that she got a new dog and they fight, so he decided to stay on the street and he's chasing a bike. Most of the time it's gonna be the one that be loud and
bikes.
Yeah, loud bike. But yeah, and
So
we
they-
explained to her about the situation this morning. She said she's trying to manage it, like to chain him up and stuff like that, but she also scared that he might go wild, like
Worse.
crazy.
Yeah.
And after like he out the chain, he will chase more. So she decided to let's us find a solution for him.
So she's actually quite sad. I think. Just observing, she was like,
She kind of like hesitate, like don't know what to do and stuff. But at least she want best for the
best
dog.
for the dog, which is not always the situation. So, like, it's really, I mean, the fact is, Coconut is dead.
Yeah.
I don't think there's.
She's a good girl. Like she knows
Oh,
that
she's lovely.
we feed the dog all the time here, and she even think like maybe we take the coconut.
Coconut, yeah. I heard she was asking you. She thought we had coconut.
Yeah, and everyone to think like, oh, maybe that one have, this one have, but he's just been
He's
missing.
missing. So Coconut's gone, unless a miracle. He might come back somewhere from the jungle, but it's very unlikely. But let's get Thumper back. We don't know what's going to happen to him, but we're going to take him back to the land. He's a big boy, so he's not going to be friends with Pedro and Dice and any of those type of dogs. We're going to have to find him a new gang. He's lived on the streets. We don't know how he is in small areas, so let's take Thumper or Boeing back to the land. Now, have you ever seen a more handsome dog than that? This has been one of the most stressful days, and we were actually off dealing with something else this morning that was worse than what we've just seen now, but we can't share it. But Thumper is here at the land. That's the most important. As you can see, he's an unbelievably beautiful and calm dog. He got a little bit nervous in the car. He's obviously going to need to find a home for adoption. I'm not a bit worried. Amazingly, Ja in the back of the car was saying her mum lives in the countryside. She would like a dog. Earth just jumped in, who's behind the camera, and he's moving into a big new house. Not a big house, a land, rural area. Earth said he might be interested. And if you just look how beautiful, Thumper is a Thai Ridgeback, which is a breed that Thai people love. It's like a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Thai Ridgeback is the breed if you go and look at it online. And he's a real purebred, so he's not going to have trouble getting a home. It just has to be a special home in terms of outside. Obviously no cars or bikes, but he would not be suited. We were just talking, he's not suited to go and live in were you on the phone to your mum? Yeah. Do you want to tell us Ja was literally behind the camera on the phone to her mum. This is unplanned. Give us the latest.
Yeah, because we doesn't want him to end up like Coconut, so I just phoned my mom if she can take care of one more dog at home. But we also have a dog at home, and he's a boy and big already. It might be a little bit difficult to get used to the dog at my house that we have, but she will phone my auntie. She also have a farm, and her house have like the place, big area to stay if she have a dog right now, or if she want one more. But if my auntie cannot, my mom probably gonna find someone too.
And Earth is also volunteering in his new house. So what a good end to the video. In terms of it's been a bad day, Coconut is, Coconut's dead, so that's sad. But Thumper's safe off the road. It's I'll be able to sleep a lot better knowing that he's not. He was something bad was going to happen to him in that place. So he's safe. We'll have an update on him soon where he's going. It's amazing. It shows you what good people are, that everybody's offering to give him a home already. Anyway, if you want to subscribe, that would be a massive help. We're all very sad, but Thumper is here and happy. So thanks very much for following along.